idea I got my school fees. You have no idea how the shit I have to go through just because I have to raise 2,520. You have no idea. And I do all that, rush all my way. If I show you where I live, I live where I live. Just to come to school every morning.
Happening this week in our educational sector, no? This no be the time we can't laugh. This be the time for take things serious. So without wasting my time, let's get into the headlines. GIJ students asked to defer their course after late payment of fees. Wesley Girls SHS banned Muslim students from praying, reading the Quran and wearing hijab. Look at this. Crocodile found on UCC Campus. UCC, they remember. Wow, Rastafarian rejected by Achimota school. So, GIJ students, Ghana Institute of Journalism, they've told their students that all the students who paid their fees after the deadline should defer their course. They are not going to write the exam. Like how? And the students bought them. They did demonstration today. Some were crying. Some were telling their stories how they get the money to pay the fees. But still, GIJ authorities said no. They don't care about the students.
Why policemen, if the school did the right thing, why policemen? A policeman was to me, issue one is me, because of the right. You saw me because I said what? Because I saw the police, or because I did what of them.
You see, some of our authorities now, they put their interest first. They don't think about the student. Do you know where they get the money from to pay their fees? Some of the GIJ students are workers, part-time workers somewhere. They go and sweat and get the money to come and pay fees. Almost see data crowd, more online studies, no. And they sweat to bring the money to pay the fees, and you are telling them to defer the course because they made a late payment. Why? Today I know they laughing mood inside cry. Crocodile. No. Is it? If you say I know they see them all or what? Crocodile found on UCC Campus.
Hey. Charlie, boys. Crocodile, he did here. Shatawali this. Shatawali new SWOT in this. In this, so this is where people they pass. Go them out still. See Crocodile, he did here. No? Charlie.
Crocodile, what's the tree name for crocodile? I don't even know. Crocodile now, Paga come UCC. How are the students going to be safe? The students have gone to school to learn and have 24/7 security protection. Now, or class no kita ni book. Or na crocodile be on. Hello, where are you going? Why? Crocodile ni fine by UCC Campus. See, Charlie, it's funny, yes, but we have to take it serious. Crocodile no minimum. What will we say? It will be all over BBC, CNN. Crocodile swallows a student in Ghana. How? It's going to tarnish the image of the country, tarnish the image of our universities. People are not going to bring their children from outside to attend our universities because what? Then chamber many crocodile will swallow them. So UCC, please. I know UCC is a top school, but the 24/7 security, they have to check. Let's move on. Wesley Girls SHS banned Muslim students from praying, reading the Quran and wearing hijab. Look at this. Wesley Girls, always trending for the wrong reasons. You saw Achimota school trend and you went to sit down and you were like, Charlie, Achimota they trend. Make we go take them a shine. Make we also trend. Make we do something then trend. Why should you stop Muslims from praying? Freedom of what? Religion, freedom of movement, freedom of speech, everything. How do you people understand the free SHS? Free SHS is not all about not paying fees. So everything there has to be free. He has to get his space. He has to get the freedom to talk, the freedom to worship the God he wants, the freedom to they have to get the freedom. Why is suppressing their freedom? Wesley Girls. So you don't want Muslims to pray in your school. So why did you accept them into the school? Why? Tell us why. Why did you accept them into the school? There's some things going on this week that may drain I can't think far. Wesley Girls, so if the authorities are watching me, Charlie, Wesley Girls Authority, this is not the time to be playing. This is a serious matter. How will other Muslims feel? This discrimination. How would they feel that you can't pray in Wesley Girls? What is in Wesley Girls that you can't pray? Everybody what has the God they believe. You have your God. Some believe in Jesus Christ. Some believe in Muhammad. Some believe in traditionalists, whatever. Everybody and the people or the God they believe in, allow them. Rapture ban you can't be worshiping your own and be condemning someone. Fine, maybe if someone's own is wrong, don't condemn them. Allow them. They came to school to learn. They didn't come to school to come and have a religion beef. So Wesley Girls, I beg you. Let's move on. Rastafarian not allowed in Achimota school. In this year, you trim me. Oko try exams. You pen the bet you trim me. Now they are try exams. Now what? What is happening in this country? The guy got Achimota school. Allow him into the school because he has a Rasta. You are not going to allow him into your school. Rasta no dey throw BC. Rasta no enu no dey throw BC ana. Say Rasta no M1 people will be like he's Rasta, he won't be serious. He won't be serious like he got Achimota school. Achimota school is a top school. If you don't get 06, you are not going to get Achimota. So if a Rastafarian has gotten Achimota, then it means he did well in the BC. I heard some are also in Accra and Presec and like they are top schools. Accra is a top school, Presec is a top school, Motown is a top school. So if that Rasta know you they claim say he no go be serious, he be indisciplined. If he's not serious, would he have gotten that school? If he wasn't serious, would he have gotten that school? No. So all I'm saying is the Rasta is not going to do what? To write exams for the child. The Rasta is not going to determine his future. The Rasta is not going to determine whether you pass his WASI or not. So please, when you say there will be like there are rules in the school and in our school rules, we don't entertain Rastas. Charlie, we are still calling anymore. We are still calling him. Then you have to amend some of these rules. Some of these things they trim. Even BEC first, our time when we were writing BEC, they don't allow us to bring mobile phones there. But also wrote BEC recently, they bring phones. Their teachers send them slides on their phones to read and everything. Technology are back. We are still calling him. So there are some rules that trying to you have to go and sit down, amend it, and add some things and subtract some things. We are still calling him. We are in the technology world. People are using phones, laptops, everything. So if a Rasta, how does it affect his education? And Ghana education said you should allow the guy into your school. Say that be in school. But all I'm saying is the Rasta won't write the paper for the guy. The Rastas are also human beings. You have to accept them into the society. How will you feel if you go to Jamaica? You take your child to a school in Jamaica, then the Jamaicans tell you that they won't allow your child into their school because your child doesn't have a Rasta. Now your child has a down card, so he will not enter the school. It makes sense. You know they make sense. So your hair no they determine your future. Your hair no they determine your destiny. Please, Achimota school. The guy will even be depressed. He will feel like he's not being counted among human beings. It's sad. Allow him into the school. Make sure you do your checks and balances. Make sure his Rasta doesn't affect his education. That's why you have teachers there to control them. And you have whites. You have whites who are there, who have long hair. Why don't you ask them to cut it? But you ask the black man who has a Rasta to cut it. Rasta is the future. Rasta. My hair no they grow like me if I go do Rasta. You are. So please, Achimota school, the headmistress, everybody, let's consider this. That's the end of today's episode of Campus Fella with Sharkboy, and today was supposed to be a fun one, but due to reasons beyond our control, we have to give you these ones. We take something from it. University students, if something is worrying you, voice it out. We have social media platforms like how or like what the GIJ students did. Do the same thing. Bring it out and let's address it. They want to take us for granted. Okay, that's the end of today's episode. Catch me same time next week, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell, like this video and share this video so that what we spread the news everywhere, and comment and put your grievances in the comment section so that we know what to do about your situations. Okay, have a good night, and make sure you say a prayer for GIJ students. Thank you very much.